Oh, I'm live. Let me see here. Now, how do I add someone
Another thing.
to my live? Hello, everyone. I hope that you are seeing this and that I'm coming through clearly. I'm just trying to get my phone set up and I need to add. How do I add someone to a live stream? That is the question. Got my phone here. Trying to figure out how to add someone to a live stream on YouTube so we can get started with our podcast. And I hope that everybody that's joining is doing well on this Friday. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing today? I'm also streaming. I'm streaming here and I'm streaming on YouTube. And hopefully, I'm going to be able to get Jennifer on here because we are going to record our first little podcast and talk about a couple of things big that happened this week with social media. Obviously, there was a lot of things that happened. So, does anybody know how to add somebody on YouTube? How to add a guest? How's everybody doing today? It's Friday. What's going on? What's your big weekend plans? That's what I want to know. Any big weekend plans? My big weekend plans are nothing. Oh, there's Jennifer. Hello, ma'am. I'm trying to add you on YouTube, but I'm not really sure how to do that. But I am live over there too. So here we are. Hello. Let's see if she gets on here. Miss Jennifer. Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh, I just added you. And now, oh, there you are. I'm trying to get you on over on YouTube, but I can't figure it out. I'm live there.
All right, I am live on my own YouTube channel, but I'm also live on the Instagram with you, Candace. So we'll see. I guess we'll try and figure it out next time.
We'll figure it out for next time. Here we are. Okay. Well, we'll just record and then we'll have to piece it together somehow. So I was saying good morning to everybody and like letting everybody know that what we were going to do here because we're super excited about this.
I've been excited to do this. I've been very nervous to do a podcast and start like our own group as well. But you know, the group came first, and it's like that whole chicken before the egg kind of thing.
Right.
I'm moving my camera around here. Getting my bearings here on podcasting. I've been watching shows on podcasts, and I'm just like, well, you know what? Maybe it's about time we start our own. And I think it's really cool. We've taken all this time to like learn all these skills, and now it's just using those skills.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
Seriously, I mean, using the skills, like we've learned so much. We've learned so much and we've grown so much, like mentally. I've grown so much. But like it's just been an amazing journey and I'm glad that we get now to share it and that we get to help others try and get there faster than we did and have success before before we did because
Standing on the shoulders of giants.
right. Exactly. So, welcome to the social circle, everybody. Yeah, this is our podcast, and hopefully, where creators will come together and turn ideas and goals into a reality. So, do you want to?
I can't wait to see who's here, where you guys are from. You know, what are you in this group for? Why do you want to be learning from us? Why you chose to learn from us? And I loved it. I love to always had her own. She's got marketing experience from her family, and I've got none, right? So like we come from different backgrounds as well, and so I think that combination of brand new beginner, never done anything online,
Right.
and Candace over here has always wanted to be a micro influencer, and now that's like where we are now. So I think what we bring to the table is a lot of different kinds of people's experiences,
Right.
which I think is going to be very helpful for you guys.
Absolutely. I completely agree. And we've been on the same path but different paths. And I think we kind of talked about this earlier this week in our like Monday motivation group, but we're all, like everybody's trying to do the same thing. Anybody that's out there making content online or has learned or bought a course to try and learn how to make money online, like that is the goal. Everybody wants to make money. Everybody wants to make money. But like everybody's paths are different. Everybody's paths are different because my path and your path, while they have crossed numerous times, they're very different. They're very different. I have different goals than you do. And like and that's the wonderful thing about having the knowledge and the education for to do anything online. Like literally to do anything online. That's I uh, I'm not going to get ahead of myself because I'm really excited to talk about the group, but I won't get ahead of myself. So do you want to like briefly just who are you, Jennifer?
So I'm Jen. I'm a mom of two. My husband is an electrician, and he and I have been married for, when was 2016? We've been together since 2003. So I literally graduated, met him, and I've been stuck to him like a barnacle on a boat. Um, it's been almost 20 years that I've been working in healthcare myself, and I work currently because of COVID. Right, I work from home remotely, so it's been in the last 4 years I've been going through this whole I want to do more, I want to be more home, for my kids. When we had our daughter
For sure.
in 2018, I was like, of course, I went through a lot of really bad postpartum depression, and it was, yep, me too, right here.
I know somebody said on my YouTube said your microphone looks sus. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know it does look sometimes.
It's a great microphone, though. I do actually like it a lot. It's one of the nicer ones, I would say, for what we're doing.
I just need my boom arm.
It's nice, right? But yeah, so I when I fell into digital marketing, and I literally fell into marketing because I was up late at night scrolling, trying to figure out, how am I going to raise two kids, still provide for them, be home. How am I going to transport them to and from daycare and all of these things? What is going to happen? My husband was picking up insane overtime hours, and literally he was only getting 24 hours a week or 24 hours a day off every other week. So it was a lot. And when I landed on digital marketing and I found something that taught me these skills, I was just like, at first I just wanted to make money, right? I was just like, okay, this is simple, right? I just get a link and then I start plastering that everywhere, and then I'm just going to make millions and it'll be awesome. No, that's not it at all.
We wish. We all wish.
And I got stuck there for a while. And I think that's a lot of what most of us do when we aren't intentionally creating content, recording ourselves and then posting it on a Facebook page or a reel or Instagram or whatever. If that's not who you are and you just kind of want to learn about how to market online, this is a whole other world.
Right.
But it's a great thing to learn. And as you start to learn these skills too, you'll start seeing everything through the eyes of a marketer, even if you're a creator. Yeah. And I think that's something that Candace has talked about with this group that she's in for Instagram. And it's been, kind of eye-opening how many creators making content are actual marketers. They just don't label themselves as such.
Right. Absolutely. And yes. I agree completely. I love that. Hi, Kelly. I hope you're well. I'll see you hopefully today. We have an Instagram. We have an Instagram group today, Zoom. So I'm excited about that. Well, I am Candace. Is it my turn?
Oh, yeah, your turn.
I'm Candace. I'm a mom, I'm a nana, I'm a wife, I'm crazy, I'm an overthinker, and I fell in love with creating content and building a brand. Kind of stumbled into it, I would say, when I had a video go viral, blase blah, started trying to learn how to create content, make money online, bought courses. Jennifer and I met, and we've been on this amazing roller coaster learning journey for a couple of years now. Just mentally, literally pulling each other up back from the cliffs multiple times. Um, and I have a supportive husband who I love, absolutely adore, and my kids drive me crazy. So I'm just a normal person like everybody else. um, yeah. So that's us. That's pretty much us in a nutshell. Um, I do love creating content. I love being able to be authentic and be myself. It's taken a long time to get here, right? Like it's taken a long time to get here. Um, but it's definitely I, the amount of growth. Ugh, I can't even just the amount of growth personally, professionally. Like I say it a lot, and I know that it's hard when you're sitting on the other end and you're just starting, or you're looking at this and you're like, "Can I really do this?" And it's hard to hear people say things like how much you grow in the end as a person, but you really do. Every single person that I talk to, because you have to. I strongly believe that your mindset, when you come into this game, you've got to work on your mindset first. It's
It adds to it, right? You do have to. And for me, I'm like I said, I'm still working. I'm working right now while I'm doing this podcast. I'll be right up honest with you people. I get to focus and compartmentalize my thought processes so that I can do my job and then talk to people as well. And I think that was something that I didn't know how to do a year and a half ago. It took me a minute to realize that I could still do my work consistently for my job, but I can still have a conversation with somebody.
right.
And that conversation might look as a video that I pre-recorded and put some words to it. And I can post it at any time. Now it's having a conversation live with people while I'm doing other things. So the skills that I've learned is because I decided that I didn't want to continue doing my regular job all the time. I wanted to lift myself out of whatever I was thinking. And I did a lot of that through a lot of mindset work, not just learning a skill that I can apply to an action that I'm trying to do, but it was also how to get out of my own head, right?
Oh
If
yeah.
you're in your head, you're dead, right? Isn't that Tony Robbins'
Yeah.
most famous saying ever? I think that's something that a lot of people, when you have the employee mentality and you're trying to go into the entrepreneur mentality, and that's what you are doing. You may not know it right now. You might not want to admit it right now, but that is the skill that you are trying to teach yourself, is how to go from being told what to do and being trained by others on what to do to telling yourself how to do something and training yourself how to do something. If you've got a skill set, and I think we're going to talk about this too, but I think if you've got a skill set that you bring to the table when you start your entrepreneurial journey, that just elevates you more, right? It's not going to hinder you. It's just going to bump you up a little bit better or faster than some other people of your peers. But that it shouldn't stop you or stifle you in any kind of a way.
Mm-mm.
So I think Candace has been really great with, again, like she said, pulling each other up and out and finding an accountability partner when you're doing these things. Huge. I gotta say it, it's huge. If you can find a person that you click with, many people that you click with, connect to those people, because you need that support. Whether you have, support from family or not, having people in the space that you're trying to be in is so helpful for yourself. And it's something that your mindset will thank you for when you find your people.
Yeah. And then something I always say is competition happens at the bottom and collaboration happens at the top. Like nobody, like you're not going to get there by yourself. I don't know. I just don't think it's so hard. It's so hard to be real and be honest and like and deal with the trolls because there's a lot of trolls. There's a lot of mean people that will say things about you. They don't even know who you are. They watch a 4-second video of you and they all of a sudden have you all figured out.
I know.
So it's crazy to me. But anyways, we'll keep it moving here because we got some segments to get into. So, like for the future, we want to have weekly tips. We want to show you trends. We want to talk about our community for sure and showcase our community members' wins and even little things. Because we talk about small wins a lot. It's so small wins are huge. So that is something that we want to share with you, including all of our expert advice, because, like we said, we have been here for 2 years. Like, we know things, we've tested things, we can help people not make the same mistakes we did. So, that's really why we started the group to build the community and help more people. We started the podcast so we can grow the group, so that we can help more people, so that other people can learn how to help each other inside of the community. So, anyways, that's what this will be. And today was kind of a crap show because I had a last minute emergency with my daughter, but everything,
Over again.
and there it is again. Yeah. Okay, so let's
Basically,
see.
life happens when you're doing stuff, right?
Yeah, amen. So, circle hacks, our first segment, Instagram grid. We talked about this in our group this week. Um, ugh, I'm sorry. Hopefully it's an emergency. Sorry guys, excuse me. Yes.
Yep, eating a lot of things, and I know
Hello?
the TikTok ban scared a whole bunch of people.
I'm at home. I'm
but
on
one
live
great
on
thing
2
is
platforms. Is
that
everything okay?
you are here with us, and we're here to help you. What we like is Instagram right now. The
Okay, love
grid
you.
that has been changed. I don't know if you're new here, then this might not make sense. But if you've been on Instagram for a little while, your bio has moved upward a little bit, and it's been sort of adjusted, kind of a lot off to the left of your view. But that's really not a big deal. I'll say that. What they've done, I think, is they've also taken out the highlights and they moved them. And then your grid, when you look at your post, you can go in and you can adjust each box individually to look a little bit different if you want to. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. So just little things that might appear better to your viewers depending on how you want your